All right, welcome back. No introduction necessary. Let's get started. Actually, some introduction, I say. Midwest Marvel just published a TikTok video, and let's see if we can catch this Entei and if the Entei will even be useful. It's not always guaranteed. I love you too. Mrs. Midwest is here. She says hi, followed by a nervous laugh. It's okay, they can't hear you. Them being such low level really gives us an advantage in terms of capturing them, otherwise it would be a slog. Which I kind of miss. I kind of wish it was a slog in a fight. I think if I ever redo this challenge, I'm going to make the catch rates lower than normal. It's a good nickname for Entei. I think Walrush is an appropriate name. So, I looked more into the idea of trying to do discussion sessions on TikTok. Something productive. So for instance, I think Kansas City is the greatest city on earth. So a discussion, and so I went to some discussion chats, various TikTok groups, and oh my goodness, what a wretched hive of scum and villainy they were. It was like, should women, like some of them were as like nasty as like, should women have rights? And it's like, oh, people unironically like disagree with that still. That's horrible. And so I was very like a little bit put out by some of the language and some of the attitudes that I saw being debated on TikTok Live. I was a bit disappointed. I was hoping it'd be a place for like, I don't know, civil discussion, and instead every time it just devolved into people yelling at each other while some dude hurls vaguely veiled TikTok appropriate slurs in the corner. Oh, we don't have a lot of people. That's not great. So, a little bit disappointing, a little bit put out by that, I admit. And I don't know how I would. That's fine. I don't know how I would categorize. How I would fix that in the future. Like, how would I ensure that the discussions we have are not just appropriate but beneficial and helpful? Like, we went on one last night, and this dude just started spouting the nastiest hate speech, and the moderator just was like, thank you, I don't agree with it, but thank you. And it's like, okay, like I'm glad you're voicing that. No, we could switch. We got Giga Drain. What am I talking about? I'm glad you can voice your disapproval, but can you do an extra step further and maybe mute him, because he's literally just saying X group is the root of all evil. Like, unironically, that was his statement. And so, first of all, Blastoise, go fuck yourself. Second of all, enjoy being a buffet. Oh yeah, Blastoise. Some Blastoise have Sap Sipper. We're gonna do one more just because it's not like things can get worse for Weary at this point, right? Like, he's burned, he's out of moves. He might see. That right there is why Weary is number one. We're going to stay in. Clearly this Lava Plume can't one-hit KO us, and that's what matters. So, if you're new and you're coming in, this is a hardcore randomized Nuzlocke run. Can't level up through any other means than trainers. All trainers are 50% harder with fully evolved Pokemon. So it's a bit of a slog. Oh, and they all have, they'll have 5 to 6 mons depending on their build, so a bit of a slog. And that's why I love it. Because, God forbid, I just enjoy a game as it was meant to be played. I have to make it harder. Magmortar, yeah. You should switch out there. What moves do you have? Yeah. I trust Bird. Bird I trust. I still want to do it. I still want to have TikTok exclusive interactions as time goes on. I just don't know how I'm going to make sure that those are actually beneficial and not just a bunch of monkeys in a room hurling feces at each other, as is the case with most of the TikTok chats that I joined. Some of them were good. I had a great discussion on some things, but much of it was just, you're wrong and a bad person and God won't forgive you because I don't forgive you. Which I'm pretty sure the Bible says a bunch about not forgiving, but I don't think they actually have read the Bible, so there goes that idea. I hated Floatzel's design for the longest time, but man, now that I'm looking back at it, I think that it is a solid, like, almost swag design. Thank you for the berries. So we caught the Entei, but with the stats randomized, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. Range candy bar. We should keep that. Protein. There we go. I just have a sneaking suspicion that his stats are not going to be where I want it to be, but you never know, right? Hope everyone in chat is having a good day, and if not, I hope I can make it better, and if I can't, well, lay off of me, I'm trying here. Oh. That's just obnoxious. Alright, so the only thing that was here was that hidden grotto, which was, you know, pretty cool. And then there's an item up there that I won't be able to get for some time. Hey, and it's our encounter for a rat. It's our encounter for the route, a Poliwag. If you will remember from last stream, I only ran into Glameows with the species claws, so I am excited for a water type. I've been wanting a water type for a while now. You monster. Having fun over there? I don't have any viewers, so we can just talk. It's nice. Yeah. Perks of being a small streamer. What's a good name for a tadpole?
Theodore.
Theodore it is.
The tadpole. For sure.
Theodore. You're Theodorable.
Exactly. Remind me later.
Like a kid's name? Mm-hmm. What is it? I don't hate it.
I had a really funny thought.
What was the funny thought?
Oh, just that. The funny thought was Nora is like a...
You okay over there?
Yeah, I just followed him up.
I can't say anything keep to TikTok's moderator policy on that one. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Is Nora or something about you, Electric Cat, that I thought was disappointing? What was it? Yeah, your defense. Moody's so good though. What was your fault? No defense either. Bleh. Again, I say bleh. What's a better name, Amelia or Nora? I'm still focused on Amelia being Steadfast. Well, its defenses are pretty terrible, but those are going to swap when it evolves. So we're going to withdraw you to evolve just to see what you are. And Entei, some great moves. But a special defense of 9. I'm sorry, that is not good enough. How terribly sad to have a defense of 9 and be this good. Solar powered too.
To me, Nora is either one of two things: a really cute little girl's name or a grandma name. There's nothing in between.
The problem is our daughter would have a lot of life in between that.
Exactly. So that's why I think Amelia is
I don't know. I could see a preppy artsy girl rocking the name Nora. Of course, our kids won't be artsy. I won't let them be, but like, you know, yeah, defense is just so. I'm always stuck. We should withdraw it just so we have some death fodder. I don't know. I still like Emmett as a boy's name, but you just need to have daughters to make it easy for us. Just have twins. Be done with it, and then we'll name them Nora and Amelia, and then we'll know which one is better by which one we like more.
Wow.
Someone said Mountain Dew is the cigarettes of the soda world, and I've never heard something so brave yet so truthful. I know, I don't have many vices, but I do have that and gambling. I know, that's because it's a vice. Mrs. Midwest is a very patient human being. Even when she doesn't have to be. Thank you. So, this is interesting. The first time I went live on TikTok, I got some diamonds. And each diamond is worth 1 cent. And so I made 2 cents, which is what I texted the family chat about, because I was all excited that I made 2 cents. No, nobody cares. Which is fine. But what stuck out to me was that immediately afterwards, I got a message from some Southeast Asian company being like, "Hello." English was not good, which is partially how I noticed that. Do you want to make more money? And so I thought, how clever. They throw in on everyone's first new live stream 2 cents to trick you into wanting more, and then you pay and partner with them so they can cut you. You see what I mean? Like, how clever of a business strategy is that? Like, I don't like it, but I respect it to a degree, the amount of hustle that they had to put in. I made pancakes tonight because my attempt was disaster. I tried to make, so for those of you watching and or my adoring fans everywhere, both of you, TikTok did not take off like I wanted. What a tragedy. I'm the one who cooks the most between the two of us, and I like to think of myself a pretty good cook. I made pancakes last night, and it was an unmitigated disaster. Instead of making like 5 small pancakes, I made 1 massive pancake, and then realized I couldn't flip it. And I put oil, not butter, down on the skillet, so the oil rose to the top and ruined the pancake. And when I tried to flip it, it didn't work because it had already burned because there wasn't enough oil or butter on the pan. So the reality of the situation is I just ruined about half a cup of pancake mix and had to scrub it all down in shame while questioning my life choices and the failures. And, you know, I used to do like some of the most advanced scientific work available to the public with like measured to the picometer, which is times 10 to the negative 12, and I couldn't flip a pancake, and I had to laugh at that. But for real, though. Aqua Jet, you jerk. Someone followed me yesterday called I hope the Nuzlocke ends, and I can't tell if that's a compliment or an insult. That's what it's the type of challenge run I'm doing right now. And I was like, oh, thanks? Like, I'm sure it was good-natured, but I was like, I wonder if they actually liked it or not. Exactly. Ghost Ground. What? And Ice Punch. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna get like, yeah. Perfect. Just what we wanted. I don't know. I still think a debate, TikTok exclusive debate would be kind of fun. I can't get that out of my head, which means I'm going to do it eventually, because once I get something stuck in my head, I have to do it, or at least fail at it once. Wow, usually Suitor's a little bit quicker here. That's a bad level. Oh, that's Theodore. I was like, what is going on here? That's fine. Yay for healing. Practice, which is just another one of... I may should have gone Ice Punch there. Oh, I should check my email. My online classes, which always terrify me to some extent. I can't access one of the assignments, and we're trying to figure out why. And I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Excellent. Oh wait, we should just have done foul play here. Oh, Weary is very weak. Yeah, we're switching out to Tiki Tiki there. And... yeah, we'll do Electro Web here. Weary's tragically low health may be the death of him. We'll have to see in the future if how that affects him. Excellent. So Theodore should evolve here, so I'm going to throw on my headphones. I'm going to see if I can guess what the evolution is going to be. Because I am, as I stated, the Lisan Algaib of Pokemon trainers. Close my eyes, of course, to make it fair. Let's see what happens. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Describe what this thing looks like on the screen for me, dear. See if I can figure it out.
There's like an orange background he's like sinking through.
There's what?
There's like an orange background he's sinking through with rings.
Hoopla? Oh, no, but you tried. A marsh chomp, huh? That's not bad. I'll take that. You must forgive Mrs. Midwest. She is not the Lisan Algaib of Pokemon Masters. She is. She's not. Let's.
It's hard, so I made it really hard.
I wanted you to help me and make me look cool. It's alright. Volt Absorb is still a good move. Great for water. I'm much happier with those stats. Yeah, we're gonna keep Theodore in the ringer here, because I believe he evolves at level 36. So he's not too far away. And it will make it very easy to, because we do need a water type on the team. So let's hope that Theodore can continue to impress. Hey, get back here. Get back here. There we go. Don't you run from this butt whooping. I've noticed that TikTok's live stream is much like their original design for videos, where you get like 1,000 views in the first minute, and then if you don't pick up, it drops. Which is interesting, because they sort of did away with that with... We're going to switch into Suitor here. I don't trust this Pidgeot. I think it knows Aqua Jet. Luckily, Suitor don't give two flying fucks about that Aqua Jet. Masquerain, that's Bug Water. Which actually has a pretty pretty design. We're gonna just hit you with a little Giga Drain here. Don't worry about it. Or is it what? No, it's gotta be Bug Flying. It's not very effective. Go fuck yourself. It's flying. I was thinking of a different kind. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll hit it with a Foul Play. Realized I wasn't doing my main man. Oh wait, we do have a Tauros. Well, Flygon. Yeah, that needs to be a switch into Suitor. Flygon's such a good design. I say it every time I see it, because every time I see it, it's true. Flygon has peak design. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong, and possibly a bad person. I'm trying to talk about how to improve discourse on TikTok, and I'm like, if you don't like this Pokemon design, you're a bad person. So, clearly I have some ways to go as well. And Theodore evolved again. Staraptor, keep going. I'm really excited for tomorrow's TikTok video. I bought a binder of newspapers. I have no idea what's in them. I spent $300 on it because my wife's over here. Her eye is twitching when she heard that. It's too bad. Don't tell her. I spent $300 because I think it has an original Abraham Lincoln assassination newspaper. And I am absolutely thrilled to figure out if that's true or not. So tomorrow's TikTok video is going to be great, I think. I don't know if it'll do well because that feels very random still. But I'm very excited. I should probably get used to uploading it to YouTube as well, but I just don't feel like YouTube is the right... it probably is the right place. I also... What did that say? Marvelous bridge. Truly marvelous. And also a bridge. That's genuine good humor. I'm proud of you, Game Freak. Remember, kids, it's okay to take water from strangers. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you get in trouble, just blame Game Freak, because that's the lesson they want to teach. Keep them going, keep them moving. Let me guess. Elevator broken? Seems like a bad design, but whatever. What do I know? I've never designed a bridge at all. Well, it's this massive bridge, but it's out because the elevator is out, which is like, you know, makes sense, but I only have one elevator. Clearly, Game Freak did not... No one at Game Freak took an engineering course. Now that's quite good. Inflicts damage equal to the user's level. Never mind. That will be good in the very end when we have max level mons that can, because 100 damage set is pretty solid. Sounds like it's a modules. Alright, let's see if I can get into it now. I can. Yay! Basically what was happening is the module was stuck in saying I couldn't get in, even though I had accomplished everything it asked for with flying colors, because I am, well, I won't say smart, but I am mildly clever in small doses. Alright. I don't think we're able to... I'm straight up avoiding this fight until such time as there's nothing else left to do. Because... I really don't feel like getting my butt kicked. I don't normally feel that way, but I especially don't feel that way right now. Oh, heavens, not this. I made a mistake. Alright, what mod should we do? I feel Tiki Tiki deserves the love. Alright. Well, okay. I think Tiki Tiki deserves a nice skirt. Okay, well, we can't do that. Let's... He's... Okay. Okay. He gets a bow tie and glasses because he's a smart fella. And no, he already has a tie. I'd like him to have a skirt, but it won't let me, so we're just gonna go with that. What a first of all, that's not even what Tiki Tiki looks like. So 2 out of 10 game, keep trying. Alright, are you done? Thank you. We are never going back there. I am not getting caught up in Game Freak's weird obsession with Pokemon dress shows. I did that once as a kid when it was like an Emerald, when it was a bigger deal, and I went way too hard into it, and it was like, okay, we need to be done here. I read somewhere that Game Freak added all of the sports things to counteract the accusations that it was like, you know, a violent game. But did they have to make it like so tedious? First three Smashers are waiting for you in the court with their Pokemon. Oh, hey look, we're doing a recreation of Challengers. Dibs on Beans and Daya. I don't think that's gonna help you, Basculin. Although that close combat might. I forgot they had that. Ironically, close combat's kind of ideal in this situation because it lowers its special defense to the point where we can just slurp up more health. Yes, there is. Yeah, I'm not... Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna have faith in Weary. I'm gonna believe in Weary. And think that he can win this with... Or he can win this with a dark play. Or whatever it is, foul play. Oh, I saw my life flash. Well, I saw Weary's life flash before their eyes. Good Lord, was that close? That no one was here to see that, or that would be very embarrassing. Yeah, I think Weary can win this. No, we're switching. No way, shape, or form are we going back to that mistake again. Goodness. That's right. Slap that cow. Slap them udders. Batting them around like... Because it's a cow. So just imagine Suitor walked up and just started slapping the others till it fainted. No, we're not doing Weary. Bird. That was way too close. I'm gonna have to... Thank goodness we didn't get a crit there, or I probably would have had a lot of ugly crying to do, and nobody wants to see that. You know, a semi-sage with Moody's actually pretty good. I knew it was going to get the poison. I just knew it. Alright. As long as we hit this... Yeah. Whew. That semi-sage was starting to look pretty stompy. Actually, I think Stun Spore is pretty good. That was... Okay, so we're going to do the same thing again as I am the Lisan Al-Gaib Pokemon Masters. I'm going to try to guess from the sound what the evolution is going to be, and then you're going to describe it to me, and you're going to do so as effectively as you can, not as ineffectively as you can. Very much so. Alright, are you ready? Okay. Alright, does he have a crown on his head, or does he have a weird blue smile? Because I say it's Kingler.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yes. I think that's what you just said.
Nope.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. That's a Gligar.
It's kind of hard to read from all the way over here.
Okay, so once again, since I am the voice of the outer worlds, this is not my fault. This is my Bene Gesserit lovely wife. No. It's possible I am not the Lisan Al-Gaib. But if you doubt me, and I am, you're wrong and a bad person. Oh, exasperated wife noises. Alright, healing up, and what else do we need? I may have to do some private run back to Castile City. What level does Gligar evolve at? I didn't expect it to do a back evolution. I didn't even know that was possible. So, Gligar evolution. Oh, we have to give it a Razor Fang. Do I even have that? That might be the end of the rope for Gligar then, if I don't have a Razor Fang. Alright, well, that's GG for Gligar, for Theodore, until I can find a suitable... And the defense is a little low anyways. Was really hoping... I have all my fingers and all my toes crossed for a poison heal ability at some point. Excellent. I can't believe it evolved into... Oh, it was probably the ground connection that caused it. I really wanted a Watermon. Really think we need that right now. So I can finally get Muddy Water off of Tiki Tiki into something a little bit more with stab bonus would be nice. Oh well. Moon pheasant. Yeah, as much as fun as it would be to have a pheasant versus pheasant fight, I'm a little bit more cautious about it. Look at that. Try to hit suitor, you're gonna miss. Kabutops is rock. Oh yeah. Like, I think we have a Mon that can take this out pretty quickly. Van Antoinette, that's a nice name. Oh, Q2 Kabutops. I love Kabutops' design. Initially, I thought Drapian's design was pretty cool, but he just looks so silly with the ear claw thingies. Alright, time to go. Heal? Oh, look at you. That's vaguely on brand for a Drapion, I'll allow it. Oh shit, this is why you gotta stay focused in these challenge runs, folks. Alright, we're gonna have to get serious now because that Drapion almost took out two of our best guys. Alright, okay, so we are running into some trouble here. That stupid Flash is paying off dividends for him. Drapion is only Dark Poison, weak to ground. I did not realize that. I thought it was bug of some kind. I think our best bet is to go to Suitor to get Bird's accuracy back on a switch in. And then to try to hit it with an Electro Web to reduce speed. Which won't work. So... Magma Storm and just try to do some chip damage. It's the only thing I can think of. That was close. That was way too close for comfort. That was almost the end of the run, dear. Where are you going? Oh. If this is what I think it is, it might actually be useful. Not. If it was like a swords dance, I think it'd be absolutely worth it, but just one... Because how often are we going to be using Electro Web, realistically? It's not. Its special attack suitor is a physical attacker. I say get rid of it. If we get if we can find like leftovers. Cool. That was... Never get cocky. Alright. Let's carry on. So we're gonna see. Be in awe of my leg strength, which I developed with relentless rallies. Never played tennis, don't actually know if that's true or not. You ever play tennis? So that's Rotom Wash, so we are a good match for this. Well, we got the kill at least. I don't fully understand what Mind Reader does, and I don't think I ever will. No, I think, yeah. A good-looking Mon. Landshark design is peak. I think that's a good use of What a extremely strong mon. Strong level. You run away. Get back here. Don't do this, game. Don't make this. Don't make this a night. This is gonna take forever. There we go. We finally landed an ice punch. It only took the majority of the day. And it wasn't enough. Wow, 2 in a row. That's actually surprising with as many minimizes as it has. And the critical. I know there's a paralyzed healer. There we go. Little Lilliput. Oh wait. What about balls? Oh, tennis is all about rockets and balls. There's nothing profound about it. Well, they did just try to make a giant Zendaya feature film out of it. So there must be something there. And I've heard it was pretty good. Good reviews from challengers, which is fine. I don't know. And I was friends with a girl who used to play tennis, and we would play sometimes, and she would just wipe the floor with me. And then get annoyed that I didn't want to play with her afterwards, but like, there was no like cutesy like, oh, I'll go easy on you. Like, she'd just immediately go for the throat every time. So then I played her in badminton and I schooled her because I'm better at badminton. Have you ever played badminton?
Have I?
You should play sometimes. I love badminton. And let's round that off to a nice even 17. Alright. We've explored most of the areas. We've made very good progress. Let's go in here. Aww. Just dig some, nothing like some trash berries, I suppose. What is this? Oh, that's right. I'm not in a place where I can stop and come and get it. If you don't mind, could you hang on to it for a little bit? Really? Don't mind? Thank you so much. My name's Yancey. We made a mysterious friend at the amusement park and we gave them our number. That's healthy. some point. Okay. Well, that seems fairly useless. I like how they have realistic waiting lines, just like Disney. What if I can just run past this kid? What did it say? Elsa's really amazing. Oh wait, this is the gym? I didn't realize this was the gym. Whoops. Really, Game Freak? Thank you. Oh, I thought for a second there it was gonna make me wait again, just because it could. Now that's immensely concerning. Well, hope you get a crit here. If not, we'll figure it out. See? I asked for a crit, I got a crit. You want to know why, chat? You know why. Because I am the Lisan Algai of Pokemon Masters. I am absolutely fine with that. Ask you for a favor, dear. In about 30 minutes, can you make flapjacks? Really, I only need like 2 or 3 because I'm not, you know. And don't do one big one because that's really silly. And you can burn a pan and have to scrub it off and look like a fool in front of your wife if you do. So, guess how I know.
Speaking of personal experience?
Tragically, yes, I am. Wow, he survived that very well. Jerk. Oh, he only had a light screen, that's probably why. I didn't realize Suitor had that much health. 175, that's pretty good. That's right. Back to the pit in which you crawled from, Sunflora. Oh no, definitely not. No, wait, no, go back. I really thought I was gonna mess that up. Whee! wonder if it's possible to get stuck doing this. I'm also a trainer that was toughened up by... I should start reading. That's just one problem. Teach me to read. I think foul play here is pretty good. Just slap it and move. Shift trees, dark grass. Looks like a job for Suitor. Suitor's really become the ringer for this. My only concern is we really need a grass or a water type. That just bounce off for Suitor. He doesn't care. I hate Beartic's design. Like you're just slapping him on his belly. Cacturn. Now we can keep going. Cacturn's a great design. I love evil scarecrows in general, so... Ooh, skill swap could be kind of... Oh, I'll take that. Man, if you could get skill swap on something with Truant, that would be so good. Imagine if I wasn't able to do that at 400 speed. Whee! You look like the gym trainer, so I'm going to avoid you. Get me the F out of here. So we've completed that. We need to just go back. Nimbasa's... I regret this, you go limping back to the Pokemon Center. I am going to chew her up and spit her out. That was needlessly aggressive. Swimmer, male Joe. Sure. The suitor doesn't mess around. Eat more. Yeah, Weary should be able to. That he's fallen a little bit behind in levels anyways. Alright, so this is starting to get a little bit unpleasant. You gotta hit those. Thank you. I'll take a critical hit. Does Icy Wind, is that the move that always crits? I loved Golem's design. I know it's such a silly looking design, but something about just a giant boulder with a like a lizard face was, as a kid, I was like, yeah, sign me up. I'm here for it. Want to get that over with. Crits always suck. That's all you got? Aw, I went on a date with a really aggressive, nasty woman. Yay. What? Why are you so quiet? Are you scared? Haha, I win! Oh, we're gonna stop at the very top and get a view. Daddy, Mommy, save me! What a weird thing. Alright, I think we just made an enemy for life, which is fine. Anyone who's afraid of roller coasters is not, or a Ferris wheel is not someone I'm going to be overly concerned about as being a arch rival. Cute little Audino. I don't know, Audino? That's cute. Another Rage candy bar. So it looks like we've mostly cleared up everything to do here in the town and the surrounding area, which is good. We're going to end with a fight with these losers. Now, I know there's some good items there. I think there might even be a Razor Claw, which is what I was sort of leaning towards. I will, and if there is, I fully intend to grab one. Excuse me. Save. But that may happen off screen because I believe that's just grinding for points, and that's... I don't care about that, to be honest with you. What are you saying here? Wait, oh wait. Okay, so that's something additional. Yeah, so we really just have this left to do and the trainer. Yep. No, wait a minute. All aboard? I thought all aboard was for trains, not subways. Hey, Fortress and Cricketune. Excuse me. Come on, get a crit. Boy, they have a lot of double hitting moves. That's problematic. So you have like, Weary has like no speed left. No, don't do Giga Drain, you dork. And Cricketoone's a beast. You know, that's a weirdly smart move. You just continually lower... I know the AI is probably thinking like, oh, an electric type, but just continually lowering speed like that's not a bad play. What? So my game froze, which I didn't know you could do on an emulator. So we're just going to load and try again. It's weird. I didn't even, like... I hope this isn't bugged. I'm doing a... I have a altered patch on there that makes the beginning quicker and easier. We'll just do it again. Hopefully no one will accuse me of cheating. Wow, killed by... So completely different outcome, unfortunately, but I really don't know what else you can do there. My favorite mons just died. Critical hit superpower. Absolutely terrible. Hey, Manetric, maybe you could actually use the attacking move for once, you dumb dog. Alright. We're gonna have to play this. That's really unfortunate. I know this fight is hard, so I knew that's why I saved it to last, but that really is unfortunate. Could have done that instead of the Thunder Wave, you dumb dog. Not bitter, I'm just heartbroken. That low health was always going to be an issue. Still, that takes out a very powerful tool we had. froze again. I'm not sure what to do here because it's the second time it froze.
Do I need to get the finger?
No, it's not an issue with the stream, it's an issue with the emulator. So here's what we're gonna do. In the interest of honesty, we are gonna sack, because he did die, we are gonna sack Tauros. In the arms of an angel, fly away from here. So we are going to sack him, and then I'm just going to complete that battle off screen and do it quickly to hopefully try to get it, or it'll just be impossible. There's not too much we can do there either way, if I'm being honest with you. So, Monferno, or excuse me, Monk, welcome to the team. Don't get up. So we'll call it there for the day. Thank you all for the new viewers. I always appreciate it, and I will attempt to figure this out off screen, and if it doesn't work, I will cry, and there will be much wailing and gnashing of teeth. So, as always, thank you so much. You guys have a good day.